never falter, never pause, and you'll get some dough from Santa Claus on Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Jim Perry.
Thank you very much. Thank you, and welcome to Card Sharks. Nice to have you here. Thank you. And again, a very nice seasonal poem from Ann Raleigh of Parowan, Utah. Thank you, Ann. And now let's get to the cards. Dennis and Marky, if you will, load into cards, please. And as you can see, we have a game in progress with these Card Sharks. Jorge Blum. Hello, Jorge. Nice to see you again, our champion. And my spies tell me that you are a big animal lover.
Oh, you'll find out about that too.
Yes.
You see, it's back home. We have our house there, you know. It looks like a normal house from the outside. Really normal, no big deal. And you walk in the house and they have this lovely couple of cockers right there, you know. Really friendly dogs, and you're, say, fantastic, normal. But all of a sudden, there's something funny up there. You don't really know what's going on. A pond up there and something moving, and you walk in closer, it's a big alligator. Big alligator.
You have an alligator?
1, 2, 3, there's 20 of them out there in the pond. At that point, you're not really frightened about it. Well, we have a big surprise for you. Well, if not, there's a big surprise, you know. You will look up there and you will see a couple of chimps just running up there. And that's it, you know.
You live in downtown Brooklyn, huh, Jorge? No, you're from Caracas, Venezuela. Yes.
No, but it's terrific, you know. It's so nice to see the expression of the people when they walk in and see those alligators there.
Especially when you feed the rest of the family to the alligator. That's wonderful, all right. Listen, you can afford a lot of alligators. You won $7,500 with us here on Card Sharks. Our challenger, Renee Maynor. Hi, Renee. Hey, if you were to win that much money, over $7,000, you won a lot of money, what would you do with the money?
That's very simple. My husband and I want to build a log house in Upper Michigan.
A log house.
A log house.
A little return to nature there, huh?
Yeah.
Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Good luck to both of you. And the cards have been shuffled. The players cut the cards. Jorge, the champion, plays the upper cards, the red deck. And Renee, the challenger, the lower cards, the blue deck. And as you can see, Jorge needs 2 cards. Renee needs 3. We play the best 2 out of 3. And Renee won game number 1. This is game 2. We're picking up where we left off. Jorge, we asked 100 single women, have you ever told a man he was the best lover when he really wasn't? How many women admitted that they have?
No. Women are honest. They'd rather shut up. They say nothing, okay? So, honestly, I think it's going to be a rather low number. When they don't like it, they simply don't say it.
Ah.
That's it.
How many?
It's going to be around 35.
35 women have told a man he was the best when he really wasn't, Renee.
I think a woman wants her man to feel good, and so I think it's going to be higher.
Higher?
Yeah.
You ever done that, Renee?
No comment.
If it is higher, Renee, you'll go to the board first. If not, it'll be Jorge. And the actual number of single women who've told a man he was the best lover when he really wasn't is 20. Not higher. Jorge.
Fantastic.
Jorge, we left off with a base card of a 10 for you. And, of course, when you win the question, you have the right to change it if you'd like, or you can play it.
I'm going to change a 10.
Next card off the top of the deck. You must play this one. A 2.
Aha! The next one's going to be higher than that.
Higher than a 2. Yes, it is.
Lower!
Lower than an ace to tie up the match. It is a 4. And just like that, we've got a tie. We'll set up for the tiebreaker. I seem to recall in our last show, Renee won one like that. Ace, deuce, ace, and now Jorge, ace, or 2, ace, 4. Good cards, 2 good players, and now in the tiebreaker, just 3 cards up there and 3 questions here. Renee, we asked 100 people who own dogs. If your dog licked your ice cream cone, would you finish eating it anyway?
Yuck.
How many dog owners said they would eat the ice cream cone anyway?
Well, I'm an avid watcher of this show, and I seem to recall something about people kissing their dogs or vice versa. And I think it was a rather high number that would do that, so I think that it would be a rather high number that would go ahead and eat their ice cream cone if they were dog lovers. So let's say 72.
72 dog lovers would finish the cone.
Yuck. It's going to be lower.
Lower, huh?
Yeah.
You wouldn't do that. The actual number of dog owners who would finish eating an ice cream cone after their dog licked it is 47. Yeah. Actually, we found out, though, Jorge, those 47, they would do it, but only after they boiled it. Jorge, your base card is a 10.
I change it. I'll change it, yeah.
Big change in the tiebreaker. A queen.
Oh,
Another card.
great. Good card. Next one's going to be lower.
Lower than a queen. Yes, a 7 off the middle.
I freeze. I freeze.
You'll
I
freeze it, needing that one card. And we go to the second question. Jorge, we found 100 Southern California women who have blonde hair. And we asked them, are you a natural blonde? How many blondes admitted, no, they were not natural blondes?
My old girlfriend was not a natural blonde. She had her kind, but I don't think that's a general case, honestly. I would say there are many natural blondes here.
So how
it's
many
gonna
were
be
not?
Rather, let's say it's going to be about 45 of them. That's what
45
number,
were
yeah.
not
Yeah.
natural
Were
blondes.
not natural blondes, yeah.
Rini?
Oh boy, that's a tough question because I used to be a blonde. 45 were not natural blondes. All right, gang, I'm counting on you. I'm going to say higher because I'm not a native Californian.
Oh, you're going with them, huh? You would trust them? Let's find out.
Why not?
The actual number of women who are not naturally blonde is 53. They're right, Rini. Rini, your base card is a queen.
Oh, I like it. I like it. Let's go down.
Lower than a queen. Yes, an 8.
Please.
Freezing it well. Jorge with a 7. Rini with an 8. Sudden death in the tiebreaker. It could not be closer.
Is there a doctor in the
Really?
house?
Rini, we asked 100 millionaires, very simply, do you drive a Rolls Royce? How many millionaires said yes, they drive a Rolls Royce?
I just saw my first Rolls Royce today on the way to the show. And I know there are a lot of millionaires in Southern California, so I don't think very many do. Let's say...
We didn't say just Southern California, 100
I know.
millionaires. It could be
Okay.
all over.
How many do drive a Rolls Royce?
Yes.
22.
22 millionaires drive a Rolls Royce, Jorge.
There are so many good cars besides Rolls Royces, you see. And I think it's going to be rather lower. You know, there are so many cars to choose from
You say
nowadays.
lower.
Yeah.
The actual number of millionaires who drive a Rolls Royce is 4. Very much lower. Jorge.
David.
Jorge, you have a 7. You need 1 car. Rini has an 8. She needs 1. It is sudden death. Do you want to play it or pass it?
I played and it's going to be higher.
You're going to play it?
Yeah.
You're going to play it? Now, you can change that card if
I can
you want.
change it. Oh,
yes.
for sure. I go and change it, yeah.
We want to give you all the options. You won the question. You do have the right to change it. So this is a big change. A 9. Oh, you're still up the middle.
Well, lower.
Lower. Jorge, if this is lower, you've won the match. If it is not, Rini wins it. And here we go. For the win, it is lower. Well, a tight match. Rini, it could not have been closer. And you leave us with $100 and some nice party gifts. Thank you. You're a fine player. Rini Maynard. And Jorge, come on down here. Well, with the $200 in the game, you're up to $7,700, and he could go for a lot more with the money cards right after this. Good win. That was close. That was close. Back with our champion. Jorge, you continue your good play. You're a good player.
I'm going to send some money back to feed the monkeys and the alligators.
Just don't send any people back to feed the alligators. Let's open the board and get to the money cards. Go on up there, Jorge. Jorge, the money cards have been shuffled and cut, and Janice will deal them out, giving you $200 of betting money on the bottom line and 3 cards to play with. Up to the second level, we'll give you another $200 of betting money, 3 more cards. Minimum bets, of course, $50 until you get to the top card, the big bet, and there you must bet at least half the money. Good luck. You're a good player. Let's top it off with some good money cards. Here's $200. As in the game, you have a choice of 2 base cards to start with. You can, of course, change your base card if you need to when you move up to the next 2 levels. With $200, you have a 4.
I'll keep it. I'll keep it. I'll bet $100 that's going to be higher than that.
Half the money, $100 higher than that 4. He's right
Yahoo!
for 5. Well,
100 higher. 100 higher.
$100 higher than a 5. Yes, an 8.
Yahoo!
Great call.
All lower. All of it.
$400 now, lower than that ace. A 3. Look at that. 4 diamonds, and they sure worked out for you with $800. Up goes the 3, another $200. You've got
It's
1,000.
going to be 500 higher. 500 higher.
Half the money, $500 higher than a 3. It is a 3.
And now I'm going to go and let's see, another 500 lower than that. 500 lower.
Again, lower than a queen. Yes,
Yes!
Whoa!
And another 500 is my good number today, so I go another 500 higher than the 4.
$500 higher than a 4. No, another 4. But still, with a 4 going up, you've got $1,500 of betting money. Do you want that 4 for the big bet?
I'm gonna keep that car. I'm gonna bet 1,000 higher.
Big bet, $1,000.
1,000 higher, yes.
Higher than a 4. It is $2,500. Good play, Jorge. Come on down. Well, you had that one setback with a double 4, but you sure made a great comeback. Nicely done.
Okay, thank you very
Your
much.
winnings now $10,200 in cash. New challenger right after this. Good play. Good play. You ready up to cut cards there? Okay. Jorge will load up 2 brand new decks of cards and a new challenger coming out on Card Sharks. Elaine Pass. Hello, Elaine.
Hi, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
You're nice and relaxed. Your hands are cool.
I'm fine.
Good. Tell us about yourself, if you will.
My name is Elaine Past, and I'm a native of California, originally from San Francisco. And I've lived on the beach all my life, from Santa Monica to Seattle to Hawaii. And now I work locally for a hotel, major hotel in Las Vegas, and I'm a secretary.
And you're on the beach in Las Vegas now, right?
No, I'm in Santa Monica now.
That must be nice, of that beach living. That's lovely.
It's beautiful. I love it. I wouldn't take anything else.
Good. Nice to have you here with us, Elaine.
Thank
Good luck.
you.
You've cut the cards, then?
Yes, I'm
Hey,
all
we're
right.
all set. And you'll play the blue cards, the lower cards. Jorge, the champion, the upper cards, the red cards. Jorge, we asked 100 men who work as a department store Santa Claus. In keeping with the season, do you like children? How many department store Santas admitted they do not like children?
Oh, you know, to take such a job, you must like children. There's no way around it, so it has to be a rather low number. I would say 15 of them do not like children.
15 department store Santas do not like children, Elaine.
Yeah.
Well, to have that job, that's true. You've got to like children, but I'm sure a lot of them don't because of the kids that pull the beard and everything. I'd say it's a little higher.
You say higher.
Mhm.
Well, the actual number of department store Santas who do not like children is 1. Not higher. Jorge. Oh, I must say, I'm glad to hear that it's only
Yeah.
1. Jorge, you start off with a 9.
I changed that 9.
Changing the 9 to a queen.
Oh, so much better. I'm gonna play the next one lower.
Lower than a queen. Yes, a 10.
And I'm gonna freeze right there.
And
That's my lucky number.
we move the freeze bar over. That, of course, keeps Elaine away from her cards. Elaine, we asked 100 college women who live in a co-ed dormitory. Who leaves a bigger mess in the bathroom, the girls or the guys? How many college women admitted that the girls leave a bigger mess?
When I went to college, I lived in a dorm. It wasn't co-ed, but I know girls are messy, really messy, especially in the bathroom. I would say the question is,
So how many women said that the girls are messier?
I would say 62.
62 college women said the girls are messier.
Women don't admit that. Guys are by nature messier. They have to be messier. No way, so it's gonna be a lower number than that.
Lower.
Yeah.
The actual number of girls living in a co-ed dorm who said the girls leave a bigger mess in the bathroom is 35. Jorge is right.
1-4.
It is lower. Do you want the 10?
I change it.
Changing the 10 to a 9. Not a good change. Got to play that one.
Well, I'm gonna play lower.
Lower than a 9. It is a 6.
Oh! And I freeze with a 6. I freeze.
Again, taking that 1 card advantage. Elaine, looks like you're going to have to win a question if you're going to get a crack at the cards. Jorge, we asked 100 housewives. Have you ever pretended you were the cleaning lady to get rid of a door-to-door salesman? How many housewives said that they have?
Well, there's an easier way to do it. Just simply slam the door and that's it.
I see.
So it's going to be a rather low number. Say about 32 of them would actually pretend that they're clean.
32, Elaine.
I think their reasoning is more that, oh, my husband's not home, so don't come in. I'd say it's lower than that.
Even lower.
Lower.
The actual number of housewives who pretended to be the cleaning lady is 16. You're right, Elaine. It is lower. And Elaine, you finally get a look at your base card. It is a king.
Oh, great card. Okay, lower. The next
Lower
card's
than
lower.
a king. Yes, a 4.
Oh, higher.
Higher than a 4. It is a 10.
Freeze. 3.
And we've got a tie. Each player needing 2 cards. Sudden death. Someone has to win with this play of the cards. Elaine, we asked 100 women, have you ever written a man a Dear John letter? How many women said yes, they have?
Well, from my experience, I haven't. But I've gotten some myself.
Oh.
So,
I'm sorry to hear that, Elaine.
yeah, 1, actually. That's right. I would say, how many women have written
How many women have written a Dear
That
John
should be
letter?
a low number. I would say 25.
25 women have written a Dear John letter, Jorge.
I haven't written one myself, and I haven't heard of it either, so it's gonna be a low number. But I don't think as low as 25, so let's go a little bit higher than that,
A
okay?
little higher. The actual number of women who've written a Dear John letter is 28. You're right, Jorge. It is just a little higher. Jorge, you have a 6. You need 2 cards. Elaine has a 10. She needs 2 cards. Your decision. Play it or pass it.
I'm gonna play it and change the card.
You're going to play it yourself. Big change then, changing the 6 to a 3.
Fantastic! And
You
it's
need
gonna
a
be
one.
higher.
One mistake and Elaine wins. Higher than a 3? Yes, a
And
king.
lower!
Lower for the first game of the match. Game 1 to the champion. And game 2 coming up right after we take time out to sell a little book for the house. Good time to decide to play it there. And we're setting up for game 2. Champion won game number 1. And Jorge, I was asking you why you decided to play those cards. You said they failed you the last couple of times when you've passed it, huh?
Yes, I tried to, lay it on her, on my contestant, and I passed the card, and he lost twice, passing the card.
This time you figured to do it
and
yourself?
I say, I played myself. I
Well,
know
it
how to
worked
do
out
things.
for you. So we start off now the next game. Same 2 decks of cards. Remember, the question to you, Jorge. We surveyed 100 prison inmates. These are all men who are currently serving time in Folsom State Prison. And we asked them, tell the truth. Were you framed? How many inmates said, yes, I was framed?
I don't know. They plead innocence many times, so it's very, very hard question to answer again. You don't really know what's in their minds, but I will just take a guess this time. I'm going to say it's about 60 of them. I'm gonna
60
guess it.
said I was framed, Elaine.
I don't think they were all, that many were framed. I think that they just got caught. So I would say it's lower.
Lower. The actual number of inmates who said they were framed is 42. It's lower, Elaine. They may be deluding themselves about that, too. Elaine, you have a queen.
Okay, I'll keep the card and I'll go lower.
Lower than a queen. Oh, no, another queen. And a break right away for the champion, who will play an ace.
Aha! Lower than an 8.
Lower than an ace. It is a 7.
And I freeze. Freeze.
Raising it right there with that 1 card advantage. Janice fills in the space. And
One
Elaine, the
time.
question to you. We asked 100 8th grade boys and girls in Phoenix, Arizona. Have you ever actually asked your parents, where do babies come from? How many 8th graders said, yes, they've asked that question?
Well, since sex education is in school so much, I think that by that time they are finding out everything or already know. So they just want to find out from their parents. I would say 65.
65 have asked their parents, where do I come from? Where do babies come from?
I was afraid to ask that question myself, this whole laying about the bird coming down, and I thought it was a rather nice thing to think about, so I was afraid of asking it. I was sure there was something wrong about it, but okay. So I have to say it's going to be lower than that.
Lower.
Yeah.
A bird coming down?
What do you call it?
I never heard that one.
Yeah, we do have it there.
It's about the stork.
There you go.
You say lower. The actual number of 8th graders who've asked their parents where babies come from is 10. Very much lower. Why? Wow. You've got a 7.
I want to change at 7.
Changing the 7 to, another 7.
Well, the next one has to be higher then.
Higher than a 7. It is an 8.
Whoa, and I freeze there. Freeze again. Yeah.
Again, Jorge gets that 1 card advantage. He keeps going along card by card, and we keep going along commercial by commercial. We'll be right back. Well, we've run out of time. We're going to have to pick this match up next time we meet. Hey, it is just a couple of days until Christmas, and I'm glad I have a couple of seconds because I want to thank the nice people at NBC who did such a terrific job of decorating the set for us to make the Christmas holidays a little brighter for all of us. They're a great group of people. We're very grateful to them. Grateful to you. See you next time on Card Sharks.
What What is Boxing Day?
I have absolutely not a clue.
Boxing Day is a celebration of generosity and goodwill towards all.
It's my favorite time of the year.
Make Boxing Day your favorite time of the year with a Super Password Marathon. 9 fun-filled hours of holiday cheer, hosted by Bert Convy.
This is obviously a Christmas gift, right?
No, it's a day after Christmas gift.
You're going to have a wonderful time, I promise you that.
The Boxing Day Super Password Marathon, tomorrow, starting at 9 a.m. 8 Central, only on GSN.